All right, guys, watch this. We're in the back mount. I got my back taken, so how am I going to get out? He's got a seat belt. He's got 2 hooks, okay? So I have to find my path of least resistance to get out. If I go this way, this is going to be the hard side. What you got here is Joey's got a strangling arm on this side. This arm that's underneath in the seat belt is the controlling arm. So the strangling arm, I'm going to lock onto this because this is the only one that can do any damage. If you're playing smart, guys, I have 3 points of defense, 2 hands and a chin, defending against 1 strangling arm. Okay, so if I just lock onto this with my 2 hands, my chin tucked down, I got a pretty good chance of being able to survive here. So always try to use that to your advantage. I'm always watching out for his legs coming up to trap my arms because I don't want that to happen because then he can start to get hit the odds in his favor. So strangling arms here, I want to go away from it. So we're going to always try to force ourselves to this side. Once I get here, the number one thing I have to do to get safe is I have to find a way to get his strangling arm and his head on the same side of my body. So there's 2 ways I can do it. The first way is I'm going to bring my head to the floor. Boom. Now look, his head and his strangling arm are on the same side. It doesn't matter what type of grip he has here. There's no way he can choke me. Okay? He can try, he got his arm around my neck, but he's not going to be able to choke me if my head's on the same side, or his head's on the same side as the strangling arm. So watch. Now that I'm here, I need to get my back a little flat on the mat so I can scrape him off. I need to get my inside shoulder to the mat. So I'm going to start walking. This hook, if it's bothering me, guys, if it's keeping you trapped, I want to just use my foot, or I can just kick my leg straight and scoot my hips out just like this. I want to get my spine off of alignment with his. Okay? I don't want to be lined up with him because if I am, he's on my back. So I get off, I'm scraping, I get my back, my inside shoulders on the floor. Now I'm basically out. He can try anything he wants here to try to get me back. It's going to be really tough. His most likely next step is going to be to take the mount. So as he comes up, I have to make sure he doesn't mount me. I check his knee with my hands. As he comes up, I hip escape, and I put his leg in a half guard. Now I'm looking for this underhook right here, but I'm out. Watch that one more time. He's got my back. The strangling arm's the one I got to worry about, so I lock on 2 hands. If I go this way, guys, I don't have a place to put my head. His strangling arm's under my neck, so this is not good. I never want to go to the side. But if I did go to the side, always remember the rule. I need to get his strangling arm and his head on the same side. So if I can manage to scoot my hips down and get my head to the floor here, now look, I got his arm and head on the same side, so now I'm safe. On this side, guys, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to get my back to the mat, and I'm going to arch and turn back into the guard, pushing the arm across his stomach. Watch that one more time. Another way we can do this. If I happen to go this side, it's the same thing. If I can't get my head to the ground for whatever reason, if I can get his hands over to this side, look, same thing, I'm out. Okay? The only thing with this side is now I need to find a way to safely turn into his guard. If I start turning like this, he can arm lock me. Okay? So if I happen to do this version on this side, I'm going to drive my weight back over here. Now he can't arm bar me. Now I can turn and push this across the stomach. I'm out. So remember that rule. Strangling arm, his head, same side. Either pull the arm over or get my head to the floor. Wherever you're at, that's the key to getting out. So try it.